So I'm already down to just having 2 DLC characters that I haven't tried yet. That being Hero and Terry. I'm kind of just making my way across the bottom portion of my screen now, and I think it's finally time to try out Hero and see what this Dragon Quest love-filled character of madness is all like. I don't really know, but I think that I'd rather switch and play as a different version than just this, like, I don't even know. I was gonna say like Leonardo DiCaprio wannabe, but did Leonardo DiCaprio ever really have like that specific hairstyle? I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of like 90s. That's what it kind of makes me think of. But, like, look at this sweet dude. You know, he has, like, a crown on. You know he's going to be a stronger kind of character. Or he can play as Fishman. Or possibly even Pirate Dude. I think I might want to play as Fishman. Like, this is probably just butchering the series for anybody that is, like, a big fan of Dragon Quest. But, that's the thing, is like I have no idea. Like it's much more popular in Japan than in North America, especially even in Canada. Like being where I am living in Alberta and whatnot, like nobody's really been that big on Dragon Quest. I don't think I've ever known a person that's actually played one of the games. And, like, one of my best friends growing up, like, he played a lot of video games, but I don't think he even played a Dragon Quest game before, which is just, like, that says something in and of itself, partially. Oh, no. But yeah, Fishman versus Kirby! Let's go! I appreciate actually just having, oh, boy, he has HP, but just like, you know, sword fighters in a way that, like, I kind of know what to expect, just when starting to, when starting to play one, because, you know, I know how the sword works, for the most part. Oh wait, what was that noise? That Kirby also was, like, smaller sounding. Aww. These guys are slightly more intelligent than the average AI Kirby. But yeah, it's time to try some B moves. What? How is that a side B? I really like that. I think these might be sound effects from Dragon Quest. I'm assuming. Still, I have no frame of reference here, so yeah, that was a very nice play for somebody that's just confused. Oh, look at that Robin. Confused out of their mind as to what the balls is going on. Okay. So I guess I have the ability to shoot. Oh boy, yeah. That's a nice move right there, I gotta say. Any sort of charge-up move that, like, does that kind of damage is a thing that I am definitely a fan of. What? Oh, I think it's a healing regeneration field of sorts. Well, he stuck me with this so I can't see, but, you know, who cares when I can... Pitfall ya. What is that? Oh, no way! I don't know how that happened. Also, I think that you do need to wait for your mana to, like, recharge and stuff. Okay. Needed to test what his recovery is like. Because I needed to grab that. That's why. Oh. That one might be something that I need to screenshot there. Giant Fishman fights weird, like, shoulder-length hair sword fighter. Will he survive? Or is he already dead before he even realized it? Stay tuned to find out. Man, I didn't think I'd be fighting myself, like an exact replica. Okay, I don't know. I think that you do actually have to be standing a certain range away to do the side B move. I do like it, though. Also, I do appreciate, like, the air dodges and whatnot that you can do and pull off. Down B. What? Okay, so down B opens up a menu? Did I win? I don't know what I just did. I think I did something very, very good, though. And I gotta say, it is really cool, whatever it was. So, Hero, I appreciate. Just from that. I will play as Fishman in the future, just for that alone. Why am I fighting a boss in the middle of this? Okay, so let's crackle slash. Whatever that one is. Okay. I used up a lot of my mana just from using Lightning Bolt on Rathalos, but I don't think it really worked so well. Oh no! That's actually a pretty good fireball too, like, just in general. Wait, how come I'm dying? Is that normal? Or was that just like a bonus that I did? It's the bonus death! Okay, well, while this is going on, I kind of want to, snooze. Oh! Okay, so his down B is like 100 different moves, I think. And I don't think I can make this boss actually sleep, which is something to note. But Whack seems to be a pretty strong one, potentially. Kaboom! Because that's the thing, is like, it's difficult to do that while in the midst of combat, but, you know, I think it pays off. In a way. Also, taunt. Oh man, secretly this guy's a Super Saiyan. It's good to know. Like, people wanted to have Goku added to this game, but we already have him. This is the character right here. You're looking at Goku. Although that kind of looks more like Trunks or something like that. Is that the right name I'm looking for? Let's say it is. Or maybe... It's not. It's obviously not Vegeta, but like there is one of the Super Saiyans that, or just characters in Super Monkey Ball. That's that's clearly the series that Goku's from, because they're all monkeys, right? Oh, it's a miniature Pikachu. Okay, is Dragon Quest all about like little, like, capturing monsters or something like that? So I have a feeling that it is. Oh man, Sizz seems like it's a pretty good attack. Snooze! Nice. Yeah, I think that Hero might be slightly overpowered in a way. There we go. No! You cannot defeat me! Oh, I was gonna try to dunk him. Or Duncan, oh. You gotta be positive here. Duncan, not dunk can't. Ooh. Well, I just want to get the Smash Ball just so I see what this final smash is like. Aw, see, the art style on that looks pretty sweet, though. Wait, that didn't kill him? There we go. Killing Edge should be able to do something, though. Ah. Then immediately throw away, because he cannot be seen with a Fire Emblem weapon. Of course. Then that's just a crossover that's waiting to happen that never will.
Ready?
Okay.
Go!
Oof! Okay, well, maybe you can't, like, multiple oomph. Also, I think that just, like, increases your strength or something. This guy's really just, like, doing the try-hard move here. Wait. Flame Slash. Because, like, that's the thing is, like, did he have a different hotbar than me? Do you get different hotbars based off of, like, which hero character you play as? Because if so... Sure. But yeah, his, like, Like, there's just too many good moves that this guy has on the B button that, it's just... It's hard to choose. Whoa, bam! See, and it just looks that much more cool when you're... Oh, here we go. On this map doing it. There we go. Have a little bit of lightning for your time there. It is always strange playing classic mode and just having like stamina, like HP matches though. I'm just not used to it in Smash. I just like having the regular percentage-based gameplay. It's hard to break the cycle and do things that way, but man, he's fast too. Like, that's the thing, is this hero character really does have like all the tools to be a... Oh no. All the tools to be a really good in every single way, I gotta say. Because they have everything, you know? You have like all the special abilities that you could ever hope for. You have like the sex appeal. Because who doesn't love this fish man? Oh boy. And yeah, the strength to boot. Boot that can all the way to the next galaxy over. But yeah, how about that run? That's the thing, is like, after doing that same run so many times, it's just like, why is it even... What, Robin's the final battle? This... Yeah, well, how about this? Also, I'm going to, Ka-clang! That actually worked pretty well. I don't know how to remove myself from being, metal. But yeah, this is a turn-based strategy here. Okay, I think that it is kind of based on where you are on the battlefield. Oh, to like what kind of heal. What's on your bottom hotbar, which is really cool, actually. Clang. Now I know what that one is. I probably should stop doing it. Ah. Oh, I got a move like that too. Actually, no, I don't. That's Joker. Lightning! Lightning! But still, this is pretty cool. Hatchet Man! I don't know what that is, but I need it. I need the Hatchet Man in my life. I gotta stop hitting Clang. And also probably just like fight like legitimately now. But it's just too much fun just pressing random stuff and just seeing what happens. Flame Slash. Oh, I didn't have enough mana. Oh no! I have to fight a giant Charizard! It's Barney the dinosaur version. I can still attack him despite the fact that he's huge. Well, I can still grab him, that is. Of course I would be able to attack him either way, but... Doop doop doo! Aw. I wanted to lightning him. That was a pretty interesting final battle, though. I definitely didn't expect to fight Robin and then a giant purple Charizard, but I'm assuming these are references to Dragon Quest, and but either way, like, that was the most turn-based fight that I've ever done against Robin, and it was pretty cool. Like, that's the thing, is I just appreciate this experience that I'm going through right now, because, like, maybe one day I will appreciate Dragon Quest and have played it and know what's going on, but as of right now, it's just like, oh, that was cool. I like this character. He'd be fun to play around with, like, with 8-player Smash and just see what happens. But, yeah, this is yet another character that, like, I have no idea anything about, really, and if you are a big fan of Dragon Quest, I have a feeling that you're already just, like, foaming and frothing at the mouth and just like, I need this. Because, well, if you haven't already been, like, playing it for the past however many months that this character's been out. Because, like, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty fun, just like, this is probably like the ideal scenario for somebody that's just like, still a fan just in general, because like, the ability of having that many like attacks on the down B, like that's just, it's unheard of. Like that's never happened in any of the Smash characters, and I gotta say I really like it. It would be nearly impossible, I think, to properly code him into like the next games. I mean, let's agree, it's totally impossible. Because, you know, it'd be strange to just like try to put that like as a basis of a character moving forward, but it's the same sort of thing with like the Ice Climbers and all that. All the double characters weren't in the Super Smash Bros. 4 just because of the 3DS version. Maybe that's just kind of a rumor, and it's not necessarily true completely, but you know, it's hard to say. So yeah, I think this character might be a little bit overpowered. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely fun and worth a try. So that's the thing, is like at this point I'm just thinking like it definitely is worth it just to get the fighter pass and just like get all these characters, because pretty cool.
Final results.
Cool enough that like Dragon Quest something, is it, okay, 11S, is that like special edition for it or something, or I don't know. Also the greatest of things. Tricky. Like, I don't know what that's from. It looks like it's a Triceratops from the great, actually wait a second, it could be potentially from Banjo, if they do have any like these spirits from that game. Like Banjo-Tooie, you know? Like there's Pterodactyl Land, and then you go into the place and you're just like, this dinosaur is sick! You need to save him! Then you need to clear your throat because you're getting sick. Oh no. And that's the game just like telling you that, of course. Donkey Kong Country Returns! Vocals! I think that might be a new song that I've unlocked. I don't know why, like, or what vocals there have been in a Donkey Kong Country Returns song, but okay, I'm very interested to hearing that. But yeah, it's time to unlock the greatest of foes. One that only vacuum cleaners can cause issues to. I don't know. It's impossible to make a proper reference in that kind of way, because I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 3 yet, and that's very vital to know is snooze. Yeah. Oh, his poor face. He got a sword right through it. Luigi joins the battle. Like, just look at this for a half second. That is some pretty good detail on his sweater. Like that, this is the first time I've ever noticed that Luigi actually wears a sweater. Like, I had no idea what kind of upper clothing that they ever did wear, but like that's the most detailed Luigi I've ever seen. I have no idea what kind of material his hat is, because it kind of looks like fleece in certain portions, but you know, he has a nice sweater with a fleece hat. Yes. But oh, Ike, Path of Radiance. Is that KO Fire? Yeah, Fire Emblem characters 20 times. Surprised that it's taken this long. Oh man. See, that's the thing, is like this needs to be updated now for the picture, because Byleth's not in there. Oh boy. That face that Martha's making. He knows that he made a grave mistake in his life at one point or another to lead to this point. But yeah, that's another thing I really need to play at some point. It's Luigi's Mansion, but it's actually really good at having Luigi in this game, because he's a pretty fun character. Just Mario and Luigi in general are fun in Smash, even if they're not always completely true to Luigi's nightmares. That's an amazing route for him. But yeah, they're not completely true to their series completely, because like there's not a whole lot that they use for Mario. They could have made it so that if he jumps on top of an enemy, then it, like, not insta-kills, but, you know, it does damage. You know, just little things like that would be pretty cool. They would update Mario, but... Anyway, it's time to go on to the last DLC fighter that I haven't tried yet, and that is Terry. Because, Fatal Fury, more like Fatal Curry, because they didn't make it very well or something, and it kills you from eating it. Oh man, I like that. That's a fancy hat. It's like partially like a mirror shield. But I need to play as regular old Fatal Fury Terry. Because like that's the thing is I don't know anything really about Fatal Fury, but I do know a little bit about one character in the game because it was well known at one point or another that like one of their characters in the game was just like, it was the original like boob physics in a video game, and it was unnecessary but also like revolutionary for its time, because like pixel art that actually has physics, well, unheard of. I don't know if it necessarily was physics or just still a sprite animation, but you know what I'm saying. It's still like, there's jiggle, and it's just kind of slightly disturbing in pixel form. And also in the way that they were doing it, I don't know. But what happens if you use a ticket before going? Like, what does that even do? If you use a classic ticket, you'll get more rewards. I'd rather not use the ticket yet, because I need to keep it for in case I screw up. Because it's time for yet another 3 intensity to see how far I make it along the painting mural thing. Okay. That's... seems interesting for his movement. He does kind of feel like a fighting game character, which I do appreciate, because, you know, considering the series he's from. What? Okay, so his down B is pretty good, because you can use that as a dodge move that also just attacks. 0.8 HP. Ugh. I punched him basically into oblivion. It's like some sort of pinata that I created him into. Also, I have to say that, like, did they make Diddy Kong in the image of this Fatal Fury character? Because I don't know, which came first? What? I thought he said go away. I don't know, but his power wave thing seems pretty spectacular in a way. Aw. I always appreciate a good side smash, so I needed to see what it was like, but... yeah, down B. That's like the move to do. Like, it's just so perfectly spaced. Like, it's very easily spammable. Like, that's all you need to do. Like, you can win tournaments by doing that kind of move. I bet that if you were playing the original Fatal Fury, that was the thing to do as well. Like, now we know. Need to try his other, like, his side B and whatnot, though.
Ready? Go!
What? I thought at first he said karate, clavicle. That's the thing, is when I have no idea what he actually says, like, it's amazing. And it's amazing that you can just smash the character still off the side if you're good enough at just doing that. You're not going back, sir. There we go. Who else wants a clavicle smash? Ow. And also a good old go away. What? Okay. I don't know if that was his down tilt that I just did that seems like a really cool move or what, but I kind of like it. Also, you know what I just realized that we're missing in Super Smash Bros.? Why don't we have a Mortal Kombat character? Mortal Kombat was huge on the Super Nintendo. Like, we need to have Sub-Zero in this game. Specifically, not Scorpion, because Scorpion's cool and all, but... no, that's not down tilt. What did I do before then? Or did I just, like... what? Okay. 'Cause if I just move and smash the triggers... Oh no. All my movement. Like, I can just maybe try to pull off a combo that happens in the video games that this guy is from. Because, like, that's the thing, is if you are playing, whatchamacallit? Ooh. If you're playing as, like, Ryu or Ken in this game, and if you do, like, a proper Hadouken, then, you know, it does more damage. So I'm assuming that it's sort of like that for, if you know any combos from Fatal Fury. And that's the thing, is, like, I don't know anything like that, but there is a very good skill I have in fighting games, and that's pressing and doing all of the things all at once. Okay. Oh no, K. Rool knows my one weakness. Oh no. Go? What does that mean? Okay. I think that it meant that he was about to die, and he was afraid of feeling the wrath of the lizard man known as King K. Rool. But I don't know. It's hard to say when I don't actually have a percentage, and it's just like, this is how much health you have left. Because I don't have a proper assessment of the character this way. Like, I think that was my problem mostly with Byleth, is it's just like having HP as opposed to like a percentage. Because I'm a lot better at playing Smash with percents. Because that's what I'm just used to. But yeah, I do like this character though. I do like that he does face, oh, this is intended, you know, this is completely the way that this game was meant to be played. And Fatal Fury was meant to be played with a jetpack on and a good old-fashioned Star Rod. Come on, sir. Okay, just wanted to do an uppercut for him. Ah! There we go. Then we just hit him with a clavicle, and still, like, that move is, like, I think that's the whole reason to play as Terry, is just for his down B. Because his down B is pretty fun. There's just a lot of Star Rods around here, though. Okay, well, just good down B action. And a little fire rod for good luck. And taunt. Yeah, there we go. He's just offering out his hand as if he's Kylo Ren in The Last Jedi. Specifically that one point, you know? I'm not going to give spoilers for a few years old movie, but, you know. You have to watch all of the sequels and suffer in pain with the rest of us, you know? Oh, man. I don't know. I'm still on the edge of Disney's attempt at Star Wars, because, like, I still believe firmly in my heart that, like, George Lucas is Star Wars, so. But anyway, I'm just gotta mess up this Sonic here. Hedgehog? Oh no. I wonder if Sonic's slightly different in this game. Oh no. There we go. Ooh. That was going to be very, very poorly done, potentially. Power tank. That's also another, oh boy. I think I just broke his buzzsaw. But just going through all of this, like, it's crazy to think of that all of these characters are in Smash. When they're just, like, not Nintendo. Like, there's Sonic, there's, like, Pac-Man, there's Mega Man, Terry, like, all of these things that, like, if anybody said that, like, all these characters were gonna be in the game, like, still, back in the Melee days, they'd be like, you're crazy. Also, Terry just had to show his crotch to that Pac-Man. See if he wanted to take a nibble on those power pellets. Oh no. Why, Terry, why? Think of the Pac-Man. Okay. Wah! See, he didn't expect that one. See, because that's the thing, is like, when I'm actually fighting as this character, just make me think more in line of Wait a second. Oh, okay. I don't know. It makes me think more of if this game was a, like, fighter. Like, I'm playing it more like a fighting game instead of Smash. Which, still, I do a very specific ways of playing in that sense. It's mostly just, like, lots of air attacks. That's my strategy in those games. And just, like, trying to hit people from behind. Oh, no! That's a death. I was being a little bit, greedy there. I kind of want to use a ticket, but I did suck as Terry earlier, so my intensity is going to be hurting anyway. It's not worth it. Save it for when a good run goes bad. Did you just say stand there? Or stand tech? Oh man, this guy really is Diddy Kong. See, look at that, he just turned into a party pinata. This is incredible. It's too bad Ike isn't here, or else I could have said incredible. Or I guess Splatoon, but you know, that's not... It's just not as fun, in a way. Oh. What the? Also... Ooh, I was hoping that I could do the perfect shield on her, but... Nah. I gotta say, like, I do really like this character, though. And also, just from playing this, if this is how he kind of feels slightly in Fatal Fury, I might want to play it. Because, I don't know, I do appreciate a good fighter every once in a while. And, like, you know, I played a lot of Street Fighter back in the day. I played a ton of, what's that one? Like... Soul Calibur 4, because that's the one with Darth Vader and Yoda and The Apprentice. That was basically my whole reason of playing that Soul Calibur, but you know, like, I've played a few fighting games before, like, extensively enough. So, it's always fun every once in a while just to test your strength and whatnot and just see what's going on, but... I was only a fraction of a second late! Oh boy. Completely. So, yeah. Terry and Fatal Fury specifically, worth it, potentially. But I have this strange sneaking suspicion that they added him specifically into the game just because it has the name of the game on his hat. And it's easy to know, like, oh, that's what he's from! Instead of just, like, if they did add in... the other character that I was referencing earlier that has the jiggle physics, which I don't remember her name, and I'm sorry, because it's, like, that name is probably much more important. Oh man. Still, even just, like, the sake that this is in the game, like, this is amazing. Because a game where you can play as Ryu versus Terry, like, you just... Two fighting franchises that wouldn't have come together ever otherwise, really. It's pretty cool. Oh. There we go. It's time to party! That's another thing that he wants to always say. Okay. Oh man. There we go. I really need to unlock the Street Fighter characters in this game, though. Because I did really appreciate them. They're pretty fun. Oh yeah! At least... Okay, I do have a go boost again. Ow, boy. How do I use this go? I don't know, but I have 1 HP. So I have to be perfect from this point on. And that means the greatest strategy that tournaments would be able to be won with. Ah, almost.
Continue.
Well, I mean, I don't mind if I do. Just use another 100 gold. There we go. Then use the move of legend to finish it off. There we go. Do the Diddy Kong. Oh, didn't have enough time. The screen went black. But that is definitely a worthy way of ending that right there. That, and I gotta say, that stage really makes me think of the intro to Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Like the Subspace Emissary thing. It seems legitimate. Also, I'm just getting a lot of ideas in my head. Don't mind me. Partially because, like, I do have an HDMI adapter for my Wii now, so I need to play some Wii games. Like, really. Also, this music is pretty good. It's, has a bit of cockiness to it. I don't know. That's my professional music listening opinion. But as for my opinion on the character, still, like, if you're a fan of fighting games, I guess in general, and wanted to see what Terry's like, I'd say definitely go for it. Especially still, if you have the Fighter Pass, like, for Fighter Pass 1, like, I have not been disappointed, really, by any of the characters. Like, I gotta say, like, of these ones, I think Byleth is actually the one that's, like, least, like, desirable in a way, because it's just, like, or it leaves something to be desired, because, you know, she is fairly, like, run-of-the-mill, I guess, in a way. Comparison to just, like, all these other ones are just, like, they add a completely different style of play to the game. But, I don't know. Still, Byleth is definitely worth trying, if nothing else, too, but Terry is pretty good with his side B. Or down B, I guess it is. So that's all you need. That and also his clavicle side B attack. I just like what he says for a lot of the things, too, because I have no idea what they are. Oh, man. Still, like, it's not worth it to do, like, the entirety of the credits, at least past that one point. Congratulations! Look at all the people that cheer for you, including, it's secretly Lucina in disguise, and all of these other characters that you clearly have heard of before, like, Microphone Chain Man. He is from the band, Metal Boulder. The greatest band. Anyway.
Final results.
Let's see this spirit here. Terry Bogard. Wait, Meryl Silver? I don't even know. I think that's probably another Metal Gear Solid character. Like, because that's the thing is, when in doubt and don't know what the character is, oh, it's probably from Metal Gear Solid. Because that's yet another thing, like, I've played a bit of, but I haven't played the entire series, like, back to back to back to back, which I do have them all, and I'm planning on doing that one day, but, you know, you gotta be ready for the Kojima Metal Gear Solid experience. And also to experience Meryl Silverback. But, anyway. Oh, it is another crazy anime swordsman. Who could it be?
2, 1,
It's Roy! See, that's what it should be for, like, Super Smash Brothers. Because, you know, it's like, who's that Pokemon? But instead it's, who's that anime? Even though they're not really animes, of course, but, you know, they do have the style somewhat, because the intro to Fire Emblem Awakening, if you played it, one of the best intros to a game that I've ever played, I find. It was like watching an anime of sorts. Not that I've really watched too many. Other than that one, like, you know, that one time that I turned into a slime. It's like the only anime I've actually watched. And it was pretty sweet, but I am just waiting for the stage to go normal. Oh! I wasn't even touching him and I killed him. That's the power of Terry right there. Roy joins the battle. Like, look at that hair. Who wouldn't want to have that hair if possible? I know I would. But yeah, that's the only thing is that Roy clearly is missing a very important feature. He needs a beard. Like, Roy with a beard would look pretty cool. Also, I just realized that, like, there aren't a lot of Fire Emblem characters that are very beardy. Like, I think there's a few, but like, not as many as you'd think, actually. Like, this is revolutionary that I've actually realized this now. Oh boy. Well, yeah, like, this is looking like a pretty good roster that I have so far now. Like, I would be proud of this in general if this is what the game came with. Like, I would buy it. It would be very strange that there's so many like third-party characters in it, just out of nowhere. Because like, here's the third-party section basically, or just like the bottom portion. But yeah, like I think I have all of the original characters now because I have unlocked Luigi as well, and you know, all of the like bonus characters from the original Smash Brothers on the N64. Speaking of all on the N64, like this Jigglypuff, all original, all 64. I hope that you get to fight 64 of every character in that. Oh boy. But I don't know, I think this is probably a good place to potentially end for now. I definitely do feel pumped up to unlock a lot more characters now, because like, just in general, like playing these DLC characters has been so much fun. And just be able to play new characters in general that like I've never got a chance to really see ever too much, because you know, there's a lot of them that were new to me just completely, because still I didn't really know much about Terry, Hero, or Joker, and I just kind of experienced what I assumed like exactly what their game would be like. You know, it's a turn-based madness simulator of Hero, a guy who really likes to get into personas, you know, and then also just a pretty sweet fighter dude. That's my descriptions. And then of course, you know, there's Banjo, taking all of his illicit drugs, and Byleth, the sword of Creator wielder, along with just some plant that freaks me out because I don't like how detailed the stem is. Like, the stem is way too detailed for like how the piranha plant's mouth is. It's highly disturbing to me in general. But yeah, as I was saying, like I think I am going to be unlocking a few more characters at some point. Hopefully soon. Who knows when that will be though, because like, I take breaks from this game. Like, it's always good to have a long break and then just come back and just unlock another good chunk of them, because now I feel like I have a pretty decent roster, and I still, as I was saying before, I haven't got the chance to play Captain Falcon yet, and he was always one of my favorites. That, along with the fact I'm a terrible person and I haven't unlocked Rob yet, and Rob is definitely one of my favorites in Smash in general, and is one of my mains. Rob, Bowser, and now I guess Banjo-Kazooie is gonna be one of my mains as well, for sure. Because having 3 main characters is probably good. Maybe a little bit of King K. Rool thrown in there in between, but I could probably get good in the quotation marks for this game, relatively speaking. Like, you know, low tier pros. probably not even pros in general, but you know, I can fight people that I have met in real life. In Smash! Settle it in Smash! But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you very much enjoyed watching this series of videos that is coming out here of me trying out the DLC characters. I'm really looking forward to playing the rest of them as they come out. Maybe even as they come out this time, instead of like waiting so long. But like, it's gonna be pretty sweet. And this, now I truly do kind of feel that this is a game that can be called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, with all the characters and all that. But yeah, still, as I said, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time for this good stuff of fighting and fun. Goodbye for now.